Alright, so a bunch of trailers came out, and I really wanted to talk about it. I don't want to make it into individual videos, I just want maybe combine it into one video. So let's get started. So the Suicide Squad trailer came out, and it's called Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. That sounds pretty interesting since this is played by the Arkham games, and as you know, I love the Arkham games, and to see them try different things is really cool. And it looks like the plot's gonna be about the Suicide Squad are sent to kill the Justice League, as the title suggests. It looks like they're gonna be mind controlled by a Brainiac. We see Superman, we see Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, and Flash. And I'll address the other character in a bit. And so it looks like we finally get Superman in the Arkhamverse. It looks just really cool. And so with that said, the trailer, it was really cool. We see a garage open and the Suicide Squad have a sort of dead body of the Flash. I hope he's not dead, because the Flash is really cool. My problem with the idea of this game is I just don't want our big tier characters getting killed off, all because they're mind controlled. And again, we'll have to wait and see. And so looks like the Flash is smiling, and Captain Boomerang says a few things, and then looks like a finger falls off, and then this game's gonna be graphic, just like the Suicide Squad movie that came out a year ago or two. But then we do get this awesome scene. We do get characters like Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, and King Shark, and looks like Harley's runs into a Batman cardboard cutout, and she thinks he's there, but then a cop's running, and then the cop gets tackled, and then Harley's just like, oh, Batman doesn't kill, but it looks like he did. And so then we get this amazing scene. We see the return of Arkhamverse Batman. Now it probably confirms that, and because in a big major spoiler, in Arkham Knight, after you complete the game 100%, you get this amazing cutscene where Batman destroys Wayne Manor. We don't know if Alfred and him survived, but Harley refers to him as Bruce, so maybe that is Batman. And so Batman looks like he's mind controlled too, and like his costume, like the yellow, it looks like a mix of the Arkhamverse and the modern comic books, what he looks like now. And we get Arkham Asylum, of course, but then we get this amazing scene where this Arkhamverse Batman is just like, I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman, and it's Kevin Conroy. He must have filmed it before he passed away. As you know, Kevin passed away already 4 weeks ago. That's crazy. And one last time, I guess, for Kevin. We love you, Kevin. I won't be able to play this game since I don't think it's coming on Xbox One. And you're probably saying you should just get a PS4 or Xbox Series X. Well, stuff costs money. It's not cheap. But I'll definitely watch footage of this like I did before I played Arkham Knight. Years ago, I would watch videos about it, and it fascinated me and how fun the game looked. And definitely this game looks very promising. Since I like the Suicide Squad, it's just go all in for it. Like, it's fun, wacky, rated M. Like, go all in for it. For sure. So, we'll move on to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So, as you know, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a huge Guardians fan. That's how I discovered the MCU. I wasn't allowed to watch superhero movies because they were PG-13, even though they're not that bad. For context. But I was allowed to watch the first Guardians with my family, and then I watched the second one with a friend, and I'm definitely going to check out this movie. For sure. It looks like it's going to be more an emotional film, since this might be the last appearance of the Guardians. Since we even get to learn the past of... Looks like we're going to learn more about Rocket in the past, and we get this one character. I think her name's Lila, because again, if you play the Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale series, there's this character named Lila. And I think she's like a weasel in this version. I don't know what her species is. And so the Guardians are definitely going to have a wacky adventure. Their costumes, and they look like their comic book counterparts. Where they wear those vest things. I always thought those things looked silly. I always like their old designs where Star-Lord's wearing the jacket, Rocket's got that orange thing on, Gomar looks like a warrior, and Drax wears no shirt and just pants, and Groot's just Groot. But we'll have to wait and see. Looks like we're gonna get more Gamora, because as you know, in Avengers Endgame, Gamora 2014 self is now in 2023. We'll have to see what her story goes. Maybe she'll finally join the Guardians. She might, and then the Guardians will finally have Gamora again. And so, this trailer I definitely look forward to. I'll definitely want to see this movie. It comes out May 5th. That's a fun fact. This movie comes out a few more days before I graduate, so I'm probably just going to be having fun my last few days of high school as this movie comes out. So that's really fascinating. So I'm really looking forward to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And definitely the soundtrack. They have a great soundtrack. So let's make this movie count. So next we're going to talk about Star Wars Jedi Survivor. As you know, I made videos in the past from 2 years ago, and even 3, where I talk about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And to see it have a sequel is really awesome. In the trailer footage, it looks awesome. Like we get more the gameplay. It looks promising. We get some lightsaber duels with an unknown figure. Cal looks older since I think this takes place 5 years in the future. Where we might be even getting close to the timeline of New Hope. And I love the characters of Cal, BD1, Kreese, I don't know how to say her name. I think her name's Sierra, and Greek Karga. And definitely, they're gonna have a fun adventure in this game. And since you get looks like you're traveling to more worlds, exploring more stuff. That's what made Fallen Order so fun. It was an adventure game. And maybe we'll see the Inquisitors again. Maybe the Grand Inquisitor. I don't know. Probably not. But Inquisitor's already had her turn to shine. We maybe even see the Ninth Sister. We also see this one character in this tank. I don't know who it is. It might be a new character. Who knows? But it definitely looks interesting. So that's my thoughts on Jedi Fallen Order. I hope we also see the Night Sister from that movie, this game too. Like, she was an interesting character as well. And we also get to see some Coruscant stuff. This game looks promising. I think people are going to get a big kick out of this game since people really love the first Fallen Order game. So I can't wait for Star Wars Jedi Survivor. So next is Hellboy. I'm a huge Hellboy fan. Well, not the huge. It's just like, I like Hellboy. I like the first movie. The second movie's alright. The third movie, well, it's not a third movie. It's a reboot. But we don't talk about that movie. And so to see a Hellboy game is really cool, since we haven't had a Hellboy game in years. To see this is really cool. I hope Ron Perlman voices Hellboy in this game. And the graphics look amazing too. It looks like a comic book. I've also read some Hellboy comics myself years ago. It was really cool. And so, I don't know what else they're going to do with this game. Like, it looks like a spooky mystery game. It comes out on Xbox One, so that's really cool. So definitely a lot of stuff to look forward to this 2023 for video games and movies. I'll definitely talk about other stuff, of course, like the Bad Batch Season 2 trailer, and maybe Indiana Jones 5. I'll definitely want to talk about that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.